benefits of having a cat are, you know, affection, unconditional affection. Having somebody to take care of, another living being, is always great. I think it makes you take better care of yourself. And having somebody to talk to and not seem like a crazy person who's just talking to yourself. So Victor is primarily an outdoor cat, though, I mean, he spends a lot of time inside too. And if I were to adopt another cat tomorrow, I wouldn't let them go outside like he does, just for their own health and safety. But I mean, he was living outside for at least a year before I ever met him, and he knows how to handle himself and knows not to get hit by a car, and he jumps around and plays, and he likes to hunt things and run around. So it would probably not be best for him if I did try to keep him inside all the time. I don't even think I could. He gets cabin fever when he gets inside, for too long. He needs to run around. I found him outside actually one night, living in my new apartment. He was roaming around at night. He was dirty and covered in fleas and super skinny. And slowly over time we started to bond, because I was always trying to find him and petting him and giving him food. And one day I decided I was going to grab him and bring him upstairs and give him a flea bath, because he was just so dirty, riddled with fleas, and you could just tell he was really uncomfortable. And after he had all of his fleas gone, he just jumped all over me and was so affectionate and so happy not to be riddled with fleas and to be taken care of. A month or so later, once I finally put a collar on him with my phone number on it, I got a phone call from another woman in the neighborhood who knew his background story. He wasn't her cat, but it was a neighbor's cat that got thrown out of the house, and she said she found him eating out of the garbage, and he wasn't neutered and was impregnating all the cats on the street. So she took him in to get neutered and had been feeding him ever so often when he came around, but I guess he wouldn't go inside, because when we were talking, she's like, oh, it's so nice and so sweet that you found him and you're taking care of him, and he'll have someplace warm to go when it starts getting cold outside. So I was awesome, you're totally cool with this, me just finding this cat and taking care of it. He does like taking baths though, he's actually pretty good, because he's outside so much, and I give him regular flea baths so he doesn't get fleas. I'll just throw on a swimsuit or something and fill up the bathtub and plop him in there with me, and he's actually really calm about it. He doesn't freak out. If I try to give him a bath without being in the tub, he'll kind of get scared and want to jump out, but with me in there, it calms him down, and he'll just chill, take a bath, no big deal. The woman that I had been talking to about his history, Victor's history, said that the mother of one of his litters, just ran away and left her kittens after not even that long, and Victor ended up taking care of them for 6 months. And she's this is something, I've never seen a male cat do that before, but he just stepped right in and started taking care of them. She's it was so adorable. Oh, he's a little dad. We got our first cat when I was probably about 7, and it was a neighborhood cat that they found out their daughters were allergic to cats, so they found another owner. And it turns out I'm allergic to cats, but I don't care, because I'm just a total cat person, and I'll put up with it and take allergy pills every day, because I mean, the benefits of having a cat around outweigh my allergies. We ended up getting 2 calico kittens after that, Daisy and Lily. And Daisy lived till she was about 8, and she had kidney disease before we had to put her down. And Lily, we actually put down yesterday. Yeah, she was 18 though, so she lived a really good life. And I mean, she was my little buddy. She'd always just hop up on my lap and just sit there she could sit there for hours, but she was awesome. My mom is a total cat person. Even though we had 2 cats at the time, she picked up a stray cat that was pregnant, which she found out a little bit later. and the cat ended up having 5 kittens in litter. Anytime I find a bug in my apartment, I'm like really excited that he's around. I mean, I'm not scared of bugs or anything, but it's always great to just like, cat, you get it. I don't know, it's just, I mean, it's more of a constant thing with him. Like, I'm glad that he's around whenever he's around, and just his presence alone without having anything grand happen. If I'm like coming home and he's outside and I'm walking from my car to my apartment, like even if he doesn't want to come inside, which now most of the time he does want to come inside, he would just like, he would walk up with me and like escort me to my door like a little gentleman, and then just like okay, I'm going now, bye. And I mean, he found his way up to my apartment. Basically, like I brought him in maybe once or twice on my own, and then after that he marked his way like up the stairs up to my door. So he'd just show up at my door and start meowing for me to let him in, and that's like how I know he wants to come in, which is great. I think it's adorable. I think it's just, it's love all around. Like, I love him, I love taking care of him. It's obvious that he loves me. Like, he shows up on his own to my place and like wants to come in, and it's not just about food, because he'll like want to cuddle with me and just become really affectionate. And it's great to have that around, especially living by yourself. It can be hard sometimes, and to have a little companion with you that cares about you and that you care about is great. Now that I have Victor, my life has changed because he's great to have around. Like, don't feel as lonely when you're living alone, when you have a companion like with you at all times, and just all around happier. It makes me happy.